For years, Dragon Shield has been the apex of card sleeves. Many have tried to unseat them over the years. Most of them have failed. In fact, all of them have failed. A few have come close, and a few have been able to hang on. But Dragon Shield has been able to stay at the top of their game for years now. Personally, I have been having issues with Dragon Shield sleeves, and I have been looking for alternatives for a while now. I do really like Ultimate Guard's Katana sleeves, as well as their Cortex sleeves for the cheaper option. Two other options have appeared recently, and today I want to talk about them.
We're reviewing the Apex sleeves from Ultra Pro and the Curv sleeves from Heavy Play. The Apex sleeves are the standard size sleeves, probably the most common type of sleeve out there. They fit over cards and inner sleeves, and if you wanted to go even further to protect your cards, you could put them in Dragon Shield outer sleeves if you like. And that's basically what these are. And same with the Curv sleeves. They're basically the same thing. I will be reviewing the Curv standard sleeves and their inner sleeves as well in this video. Currently, at the moment, Apex only comes in this Magic 30 edition where it has the set symbols on them. This is the only print, but I have been assured by Ultra Pro that there will be many more prints coming out on these sleeves. This video is coming out mid-December, so you should be able to get your hands on Apex sleeves. They should be out in the wild by now, and they will become more and more available as time goes on. With upcoming sets, there will be a set of Apex sleeves that has a print associated with that set, and my contact was very excited about the one coming out with Modern Horizons 3. The Curv sleeves are also available now. The most notable difference on the Curv sleeves is that the bottom corners are curved. But conversely, the inner sleeves, the top where the opening is of the inner sleeve is curved. So that way, if you're double sleeving as you normally do, the curves match, which becomes relevant later in my review.
Okay, I'm gonna level with you. I wanted to record at my game store, and I got all my gear together, and I came out here, and I got everything set up, and I realized I forgot the Heavy Play Curv sleeves at home. I do have the Ultra Pro sleeves, though, because they're in my draft kit. But see, what happened with the Heavy Play Curv sleeves is when I first opened them, they were great. I double sleeved a commander deck and they were excellent out of the box. But then I put them in my draft kit. Just a few days later, I was sleeving up a deck for draft and I went for that first shuffle and it was horrid. There's really no other way to put it. They were catching, almost every sleeve was catching against each other. It was almost painful. In fact, it was so bad that night when I got home, I took them out of my draft kit. I didn't want to damage them. They were not doing well in the draft kit. It was very disappointing.
Just a few days prior, I was shuffling these and it felt smooth and easy and there were no catching. But yet 2 days later, it was a horrible shuffle experience and I could not understand it. When I got home, I took them off my draft kit. I put them on a commander deck that I double sleeved and I noticed something. The shuffle feel felt a little bit better. There was still some catching, but it wasn't nearly as bad as it was with the draft kit. In the draft kit, I don't double sleeve, but I did double sleeve on the commander deck. I went and found the inner sleeves, which I had left on the deck I had originally sleeved them with, and again, it was an amazing shuffle feel. The only thing I can think of, the way the inner sleeve positions the outer sleeve, it creates a little bit of a gap for the outer sleeve to slide into, that when you don't have the inner sleeve, there is no fraction of a millimeter clearance and the corners hit each other. Where when you're sleeving in the inner sleeve with the inner sleeves on, they don't catch because there's that fraction of a millimeter clearance so they can just slide together. And it seems that other inner sleeves give a little bit of that clearance, but not as much as these inner sleeves. But the other interesting bit is that a double sleeved commander deck in Heavy Play outer sleeves and inner sleeves will fit in a Boulder 100 Plus. I don't know if they just compress easier. I don't understand what's going on, and I don't have a microscope or the time to figure it out, but I can say that I can recommend the Heavy Play sleeves if you're going to get the inner sleeves as well. To use these and have a good experience, you need the outer and the inner sleeves. If you're going to use them for single sleeving or for double sleeving with another brand, your mileage may vary. It might not be as good of an experience if you go with both the outer and the inner sleeves. That being said, I do like these sleeves. I use these sleeves. This is on a deck that I play often. I might pick up more. I do like the rounded corners on the bottoms of the sleeves. No, they're not the best, but they aren't the worst either.
Remember when I said that I took the Curv sleeves off my draft kit? Well, the sleeves I put on them were the Ultra Pro Apex. That was in early October. I haven't taken them off since, and they have held up beautifully. They have an amazing shuffle feel. They're strong, they're smooth. These are fantastic sleeves in every way. And I can say, unless things change, these are going to be the brand of sleeves that I put on my draft kit from now on, unless I'm testing another set of sleeves. Then I'll make an exception. This is my draft deck from tonight. I'd show it to you, but it's too good of a deck. I don't want to share my methods. I went 1 and 2. So while the heavy play didn't live up fully to my expectations, if you're using the heavy play outer and inner sleeves, they work fine, but you just need to know that going in. Apex sleeves, in my opinion, are the new Apex. Good name, Ultra Pro. You knocked it out of the park, both in the naming and the design and execution of these cards. I cannot wait to see the new art that will be coming out with new sets, because with every set there's going to be a sleeve option that has art from that set. So we won't have to wait long to see what awesome options we get from Ultra Pro. I cannot wait to see the art that they will have on these cards, on these sleeves going forward. These are sleeves with cards in them. I'm talking about the sleeves, not the cards inside. Remember that, Nate. I cannot wait to see the other art that are going... I cannot wait to see the new art that are going to be coming out, that is going to be coming out.